But yeah, I've talked about I've talked about this from the other side, where you've you can definitely get a learned helplessness, where like just things have been a certain way for so much of your life that you just don't know how to think of it in other terms a lot of times, right? Like the example that I've been using for that is just like, well, if it's too hot, there's nothing I can really do other than turn on a fan. But then at like one point, like, I don't know, last year, like it just clicked. It's like, I have more than no money. I will just buy this air conditioning unit from the thrift store and put it in my window. I'm fully capable of doing that. There's nothing stopping me. I don't have to just be miserable. But the other side of that is, you know, again, you just have those learned habits and like how you're used to life existing and being. So like it may not even occur to some people that like, oh, I could just not buy a cup of coffee every day, and that ends up being $120 a month that I'm not spending and I have available because I'm not doing that one thing that's just so naturally part of my life or whatever, right? So, right, CCT, yeah. Several slug. We get a decent number of AC units. It's it's a pretty good thrift store, honestly, and like, as far as those things go, working there is pretty good. Like, people are nice. They gave me plenty of autonomy and stuff. That's part of why I'm like being really nice with them. It's like, look, I want to quit in the next like 2 months, so try to find a replacement. I'll help create them or anything like that. Like, you know, give them back the kindness they've shown me. But like, it's kind of mind numbing at this point. I'm not engaged just cleaning up and testing electronics and stuff. Although speaking on those fronts, I still need to look into getting a better bed of some sort. It's especially one of those things, like, it feels so final. Like, okay, well, if there are some that offer like 2-month trials or something, so maybe I should look into something like that, but I don't know, it feels like hard to just like pick like, okay, well, this is the answer, but there's so many options, there's so many reasons, different ways beds can be made, and like for comfort and health, and like any number of things, and like sizes, and like any number of things, right? Like, so like, I just got a regular box spring mattress here, like, and that would be a good thing that would probably improve my living situation. Likewise with like a better chair, but like that's equally impossible. There's so many things. Like, all right, well, is it worth buying a Herman Miller chair? If it like helps my health significantly, absolutely, absolutely. How can I be confident it's going to do that though? Like, I don't know. It's good for some people, but like, it's I had a really hard time even buying a keyboard, man. Like, I ended up just going with like a $60 brown switch mechanical keyboard that I put O-rings into and stuff, because like everything I tried like could not give me any reason to really do anything fancier and more expensive. Oh yeah, numbers guy, interesting. I'm about 6'3" in CZT, something around there, maybe 2.5. I don't actually know my exact height, to be honest. It's not something I really make a note of, but around there, a little over 6 foot. I know, and Shato, that'd be weird. Buying things at the thrift store as a customer. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be that weird for me just because I am on like solid terms with everybody and stuff, but there would still be like a little bit of weirdness to it. A little bit of weirdness to it. Chair review, I mean, I did see one offer from one of those gamer chair companies or something that I was like, well, if you want to send me a chair, it'll be seen on stream sometimes, basically, like. They pass. Like, if I were them, I would too. It's not like I've got camera on most of the time or anything to show off the chair constantly or anything. I also don't think I really want one of those with, like, the bucket seats and stuff. I think those are probably not the best for general ergonomics and stuff anyway, but... Yeah, the height matters a little bit, ZZT. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. I think what I'm probably going to look into on that for half of that height is beard. What I'm probably gonna look into on that front is see if I can find like a local used like Herman Miller chair or something, rather than being like, all right, guess I'm just buying this new $1,000 chair that I hope will work. Instead, it's like, okay, we'll buy a used one for like $350, which is still a lot of money, but if it like ends up not working out, I could probably still then just resell it used again for like $300 or something and not be out a huge chunk of change or whatever. So I think that's what I will try to do as far as the chair situation goes, and see. Like, this, like, isn't uncomfortable. The chair is fine, but, like, I'm sure the chair is at least a relevant contributor to my general, like, wrist issues and stuff like that. So steps I can do to help improve ergonomics and stuff will be a good thing, because it's not like it's one thing if I'm here 4 days a week streaming, but like I'm on my computer a huge chunk of the time I'm not streaming also. Like I'm in this chair a like majority of my life at this point. At least probably a plurality anyway. A plurality of my life. Didn't even assemble the arms instant. Formal. Oh man, Doggo-chan. But yeah, that's I don't know, just some general thoughts on life, I guess, right?